Hey everybody, happy weekend. This is Laura with Untitled Typewriters, and I have a 1961 Royal Forward, and it looks exactly like the Royal Signet, and it comes in a really narrow case. So this is going to be a really good travel typewriter. This isn't one that, the travel typewriters, the really small ones like this, I don't recommend for like everyday use. They're just not, in terms of, in my opinion, it's not something you should write a book on or be using constantly. This is something that, like an extra typewriter that maybe you want to use occasionally, or if you live in a dorm room or an economy apartment, you need something to stow away, or if you want to take it with you as you travel, you know, this is great to carry onto the plane or something like that. This is really good for you for that, or coffee shops, cafes, the park, whatever. This is the kind of typewriter that you're going to want to take. So, and this is actually, like I said, it looks just like the Royal Signet, and the Royal Signet was my very first typewriter, and I really liked it. So, but I wanted to write a book, and I knew that wasn't the right typewriter for it. So let's take a look at this one. Right here is your margins. You just press and drag, all right? And your paper release, your carriage release. Oh, the carriage lock is on, sorry. Right here is a carriage lock. So I'm gonna unlock that, and there you go. And so now I can move the carriage, and you can hear the little bell. And then also, when you're putting it in the case, you have to remember to push your handle down on it, and then when you take it out, be careful with the handle. This happened when I had mine too. It's easy to get it caught on the case when you're taking it in and out, so just make sure the case is fully open and that you kind of hold that handle in before you pull it out, okay? Here is your line selector, and what else do we have? I think that's it. Okay, let's move this to the left a little bit, and we're gonna pop the top off. Okay, and so this typewriter does show quite a bit of wear in it, and you can just see somebody probably really enjoyed handling this and taking this well around. So you're gonna see wear here, but we kept the original color because it still looks great. It just has signs of wear on it, and on the interior you can tell that this was used well. So here we go. Here's your universal ribbon that we've put inside of here, and to reverse the direction you just press these little double barrels. When it's time to replace your ribbon, they just pop in and out. Just make sure it's threaded properly through all these guide wires. There is an up-close image of this so that you can see how to thread the ribbon for yourselves. Okay, so then this just, you'll see you've got these two little metal pieces. They just pop right back in. Just line it up. Voila, very easy. And let's go ahead and do our typing demo. Okay. Oh, by the way, color selector is on the right side, and it's just here on the side. Okay, and then also remember, you know, it has the red, white, and blue dots. So the blue actually is the black. So you've got the black and the red. The white means stencil. You're not going to use it. If it's on that selection, it's not going to type properly. So make sure it is securely on the red or the black. Let's go ahead and that loaded really, really nice. Oh my goodness. And nice and straight, but if you do need to adjust it, whoops, that's the carriage release. The front one is the paper release. And, you know, just re-engage it. Whoops. And let me just double check my margins. That looks good. Okay, no number one, lowercase l is your number one. So this is a 1961. Oh, y'all. Oh my goodness. This feels so good. This actually types better than the one I had, and mine was professionally repaired. And this was before we started our business. gosh, this one is super, super nice. Here's your backspace, and I believe that's your margin release. No tabs on this, you don't need tabs. Wow, you guys, it's really, this is very sensitive though. This is typing really well. So if you're a fast typist, you're gonna like this one. It's gonna be able to keep up with you just fine. Now I can see why it shows so much wear, because this is a sweet typewriter. Oops, backspace. Okay, there is a bell, but it is very faint. So let me put it on the red, and hopefully the next sentence is going to be long, so I want it to hit that margin release. I want to make sure that margin release works well. Okay, so okay, there's the bell, and let's see if it locks up on me. Okay, so it did it, except for it there's every once in a while you'll get a typewriter that does it. The margin will stop, but it'll let you to keep typing on top of each other. But here's your margin release. So that margin release does work. Wow. This is a stellar typewriter. And you want to know how to do an exclamation point when there isn't one on here? Periods, and then you backspace, and then the comma. Woo, y'all, this is a sweet typewriter. You're gonna want it. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.